Alright, hey, what's up YouTubers? It is Zephyroth here, and today I'm kind of starting a new series, but I don't know exactly if it's new. I don't know exactly if it's going to be called a series, but it's just going to be a little place where I can do stories. The reason why I'm doing this is just because there's a lot of good stories, and I just want to show you guys how much better I am doing after commentary. You know, not live, but after post, I don't know, whatever. But I think I kind of did this before. I did this on the Diablo 3 video, and hopefully I stopped doing as many but because I do a rehearsal beforehand, and I say in the rehearsal, I kind of just translate it over into this. But today's episode, also, I'm going to go really in-depth about this game late into the episode, about after 13 or 14 minutes, and I'm just going to explain everything about the game. But for now, you guys can watch me I do decent on this one. And at the end of this, I'm also going to be showing you guys all of my matches, all the way up until level 4.5. I didn't go negative at all. I broke even on 3 matches, and I did amazing on 4 other matches. And then as soon as I start trying to record videos, I just can't do it. But today's episode is Shela's Crispy Crust. If you guys ever see Shela, tell her, fuck you and your Crispy Crust. Alright. Now, I kind of have to thank this story from my buddy Brent, because he made it super funny, but I also have to thank my buddy Zach, because that's his mom, and my buddy Nathan for being there. But anyways, I think this was about 3 months ago, but, yeah, about 3 months ago, my buddy Brent, Zach, and Nathan went to my buddy Zach's house, and you guys are going to hear my buddy a lot. Not my butt buddy. We'll get to talk about him in a different episode. But they went to my buddy Zach's house, and, you know, just hanging out, chillaxing. They were going to stay up all night. And then Shela comes in, Zach's mom. I'm not going to give out any last names, but Zach's mom comes in there, and she tells them that there's cookie cutters, and there's a bunch of different pots and pans in the kitchen, and, you know, there's frozen pizzas up in the freezer. If you guys want to make some frozen pizzas, go ahead and make some frozen pizzas. Now, I know how to cook decently. And no, I'm not just talking about a sandwich, but, you know, just normally. I'm pretty sure Brent does as well. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I just throw pizza on a little pan, whether it's cookie sheet, any type of sheet. I don't care what type of sheet I use to put my sheet on, but I'm just going to cook that motherfucker. And so Brent sees a cookie sheet. He puts the pizza on the cookie sheet. And, you know, puts it in the oven about, what do you guys think, like 30 minutes? 30 minutes for a frozen pizza? No. I forgot what it was. But supposedly they're doing it really fast, like 15 minutes, but you're supposed to set it really low and do it for 45 minutes. No, that's what they did. Yeah, they set it really low for 45 minutes instead of setting it really high to cook it really fast. Anyways, about 10 minutes later, you know, they're all just sitting in the room playing video games, and Zach's mom comes in there and goes, "You guys are 16 years old and you don't know how to make pizza? Oh my god, you gotta use the pizza pan. It makes the crispy crust." And and before you guys think that she's super evil, she was really nice to give them pizza and, you know, all that and stuff. But it's really mean to say that they're 16 years old and they don't know how to make pizza just because Brent put some motherfucking pizza on a cookie sheet. That guy's big. He's 6'4", okay? That motherfucker gets hungry. You better make him a motherfucking pizza. It's ridiculous. But, you know, it's I don't even know. But here's where the story turns a little bit to the worse. So Brent's pissed off at Shela, okay? And every single time he do a finisher on Mortal Kombat 9, I believe they were playing at the time, because that was like a couple months ago, he would yell, "Fuck you, Shela, and your crispy crust," at the top of his lungs throughout this house. And, he didn't make it far in that house. He didn't last very long. Didn't. No, I'm just joking. He's still out over there and all that. But anyway, so I go over there. We go to my buddy Ronnie's house. Not that long after, and, you know, Brent's telling me the little story, and I'm laughing my ass off and all that. And my buddy Nathan goes, "What if you're just like at the store buying pears, and and she's just like, no, buying like deli meat and getting it sliced up at Walmart, and she's just like the deli person, but she's hiding behind a hat, and she just looks up at you, and she's like, "You want the crispy crust?" And Brent slams his fist down on the table and goes, "Fuck you, Sheila, and your fucking crispy crust." And we did that for quite a while. We were like, because he was a junior varsity, so we were like, what if she was like one of those people, and you're just hearing, "Blue 42 crispy crust," and then Brent would look up and just see her on the opposite team. Brent was like, I would punch her in the fucking face and feed her some fucking crispy crust. So from now on, guys, no matter how you feel, fuck crispy crust, alright? And we might even do that as a little joke sometime. We might have a pizza with crispy crust and a pizza with not crispy crust, and just ask people which one they like. If they like the softer crust, we're gonna give them a slice. If they like the crispy crust, I'm gonna slap the pizza out of the other person's hand and tell them to fuck them in their crispy crust. Alright, but that was pretty violent, and we still have quite a while of this episode left. Even though for a little bit it might get a little quiet because from the transition to this to me explaining the game. I wanted to do a little porn thing. Not porn, sorry. I wanted to do a little thing about like sexual education. Just because you always see girls doing it, and of course people are going to watch that. But sex it's serious, and you should take it serious. But you can do it in like a really funny way because it is kind of funny. Now that I've had sex, none of you will ever know that. Other than people that will have sex with me. See? Caught myself. But anyways. No, but we're going to go on to the next story. And this is about my cousin, and this one's kind of funny. So, I have a younger cousin, alright, and his name is Ethan, alright. Now, for the longest time, you know, he's had one of those phones where you just, you kind of get the free minutes from watching the ads and all that, and we call them a phablet, a phone and a tablet. That might actually be what they are, but they're kind of big. See, I go beast on this fucking level. Boom, motherfucker. I think I'd die here, though. But then I'm already down. Boom! And I miss. Whatever. But, anyway, so, you know, I have his number and all that. And I have a shirt that says tight butthole. And, let people know I have a tight butthole. Other than what I was doing yesterday. But, whatever. At the time, I had a tight butthole. And I went to a restaurant with my mother and my father and, you know, Destiny. And it, you know, we're just eating, having a good time. Waitress. It was a waitress. It was a girl. I was walking around talking, blah, blah, blah. At the end, me and my mother went to go pay. But you could definitely tell that I'm my mother's son. She actually doesn't look that old. But, you know, I look a little bit older than I am. But you can definitely tell the difference between me and her. So, you know, blah, 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 blah. We're going up there. I'm going to pay for the meal and all that. And he's like, he points at my shirt and he's like, just give it a kiss. And I think he was just joking around, but my mother thought he was actually hitting on me. No. She thought he was joking around. I thought he was hitting on me. And apparently when we went back to Big Boys the next time, he was hitting on me. So, and I could tell just by like the signs that he was giving me and all that. So I could have been wrong, but I gave him a number at the end of the meal when I paid for the check. I just slipped like a little note of a number in there. But it wasn't my number. It was my 12-year-old cousin's. And that wasn't a good idea. Because he was over at my house at the time. And he gets a call and he goes... and literally the guy answers with, "I'm ready." And it was just so funny because, you know, my cousin's like, what are you ready for? You know, we gonna play some video games or something? But no, you know, and we were in the middle of playing Minecraft, and it just, for then on, I just keep giving random people that number right there, just perfect. But another thing I want to mention about this game real quickly is the medic. They're very important, especially for attackers, so you can keep attacking. Defenders not so much, because you usually kind of spawn near the thing, but they're still pretty important. And I actually, because I went negative 3 times out of like my 20 matches, and all 3 times were when I was recording. And I recorded 4 times. And the 4th time I went positive, but the reason why I didn't do it is because I got revived about 8 times in one session by a long-range medic. Because Spark is long-range, but her medic, she still has that medic packs, which heal you for a lot, but you have to wait for them. and the healing station heals you for about as much, maybe a little bit less. But you know, you don't have to throw it out, but you know, it's just way better. It's always there unless somebody destroys it. Like I said, it's just so much better. But the issue with that is the other girl, Aurora, yeah, that's her name, is only close range revive. So, you know. And I believe the revive gun for Spark does damage because I always see people doing it. I don't think it's a one-hit kill, but I just always see people using it as a weapon. But I might do a longer episode, I don't know, on the sex ed thing, and it'll probably be during one of these because it'll be a lot funny. You know, we can do that. Well, let me think of another story that I can do real quickly. Just kind of balance out everything. So just give me a second. Just give me a second. Oh, okay. We'll do the story of, bitch, I'm gonna flip you over your diving board. So, alright, so it was me, my buddy Nathan, my buddy Jacob. We were 13 or 14 at the time, and it was, one of my sister's boyfriends. She hasn't had too many. She's had about 6 or 7. I haven't liked any of them other than one, and his name is Derek. Shout out to Derek. I don't think he wasn't good for quite a while in like the middle age when I didn't see him, but I think he's good again now, and he was good when he was more or less my brother. And he introduced me to video games. Like all of my sister's boyfriends introduced me to things. Her black one raped me. No, I'm joking. So messed up just to mention that. No, he didn't though. Why did I say mention that? Make a lie about that. No, but anyways. Okay. Alright. In her defense, he was half apparently. I don't know, whatever. But he actually looked more Asian. But anyways, so my Darrigan introduced me to video games. Chris introduced me to porn, which wasn't a very good thing because I became addicted to that. Like literally became addicted to that. I've been addicted to 3 things in my life. I'll just go over those real quickly. I've been addicted to porn, which has affected me in a bad way, but I've gotten over that. It actually kind of affected me in a good way because now I can last a really long time. I've been addicted to video games, but I've turned that into kind of a career. Not completely, but kind of. Oh, they got me with Marty down. And I've been addicted to caffeine, but I got over that super quickly, and I just started drinking, like, juice and milk and water. And I got hit by one of those, damn it. But yeah, juice and milk and water for, like, 2 months, just to kind of balance it all out. And now I drink pop, like, 2 or 3 times a week. Or I drink it a shit ton in one day, and then just don't do it for the rest of the week. I'm real health addict. But anyways, so, yeah, porn from that one, and I guess Corey kind of introduced me to greed, which isn't good at all either. But it's better than I mean, it's worse than the porn, so whatever. Because at least one of them I can jack off and it'll only affect me. Which I didn't act upon it. Thank goodness by then I was old enough to learn from my mistakes. Which is a good thing about my sister. She always helped me learn from her mistakes instead of making mistakes myself. You know, but I wish she wouldn't have made mistakes. And she could have just been a role model about that. But no, at least she helped with that. You know, like she made the best out of a worse situation. So props to her. But anyways, so it was my sister's boyfriend at the time, Chris, and we were at a beach and we climbed up on somebody's kind of deck, and it had nothing to do with the lifeguard. So it was somebody else's, but we didn't even know because it was like fenced off from their area. So they made a fence around the yard and they left like a little cliff. And we climbed up on their property, but it was on the little cliff that they wouldn't be able to use unless they climbed over a fucking spiked fence. But so the lifeguard thought he was gonna be Captain Save a Hoe of Land. I don't know. And they weren't even out or angry at the time. They were gone. And we weren't even messing with stuff. We were going up there to jump off into the water. So he came over and he was like, "Hey, you guys can't be jumping off now." Now, first off, there's a lot worse things that teenagers can be doing. Orgies, make-out parties, drugs, and probably robbing your ass. I don't know, I think lighting poop on fire and putting it on your deck's even worse, even though I don't even think that's that bad. Ding-dong door ditching, whatever. So we were just jumping off a fucking place. So Nathan looked kind of scared, even though he was laughing his ass off afterwards. He was the quickest to recover. So me and Jacob were nervous, but Nathan was kind of scared. And then Nathan recovered fastest, and me and Jacob were still nervous. But anyways, so Chris goes, "I will flip your ass over right in this fucking water." And the guy's like, "I'm gonna go get the police." He just leaves and gets back on his board. Doesn't even make it look like he's going to get the police. But yeah, no. Oh, and then another time I almost got in trouble. The only time I've almost got in trouble. Me, Nathan, and Brandon, we went to the Taylor Fireworks. Horrible place, by the way. We bought $20 things and never got to go on a ride. And there was just so many just horrible people. And there was shooting going on there not that long ago. But anyways, so what was going on is man. Oh yeah, so we went into a thing afterwards, like a little coffee shop or a little gas station, and I was like, hey Brandon, you wanna try the coffee creamer? And he's like, no, and Nathan was like, hell yeah, we'll try some coffee creamer, and we drink it. Now there's no price tags on coffee creamer, I believe they're free, and he's like, are you trying to steal from my store? And I'm trying to be racist, you know, that's how he sounded. That's not Arabic, Indian, that's just how he sounded. And we're like, I was like, I can pay for it, man. He's like, I have you on tape. He was like, you guys seem pretty cool. I'll let you go. I was like, there's no price tag on it. I was like, I'll pay for a coffee, but seriously, man. But yeah, no, that's all my stories. Thanks for watching, and tune in to the next thing so it can explain to you guys about the game. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Alright, hey, what's up YouTubers, it's Zephyroff here. Hopefully I end up doing commentary afterwards. But this is Dirty Bomb. You guys have probably seen the game. I actually haven't went negative on it ever. I'm not super good at it. A lot of times I just break even, but I've never went negative, so it's a good thing. My favorite class so far is probably the Nader. Marty Dom just kills people. You gotta be a little troll. But how the game kind of works is, you know, it reminds me of a MOBA character style, not the game at all. But like, you have to use your credits to unlock them. You get credits every match. You get around 1,000 to 2,000 every match, somewhere around there. Unless you're doing like objectives, and whenever you level up, I believe it gives you different rewards. But so far, all I've got is like whatever I think they're called credits. Could be wrong. But yeah, you unlock them, and then after that, you get loadouts. Frankie did a video on this, and maybe it was different at the time, but they definitely aren't all the same. Getting better ranks does usually end up switching how the styles look, but not only does it switch how they kind of look, it also gives you little perks, like this one, quick draw, you know. Also, they randomly get different guns. Melees usually always do the same amount of damage, but, you know, whatever, you want to run around with different things. Cases you open, but the cool thing about cases is if you go into the store here, they're only 1,000. And I had like 30,000 in like my first 5 matches because of how much you level up. And you can just keep buying these, and then after that you can trade them up. If you go to loadout, trade up, doesn't matter who you trade it up to because you just want to eventually get to a gold or blue. Boosters, I'm sure they're useful, but you know, oh well, whatever you really like to do. This game's really fast-paced, really fun. It's a lot to do with your team, but the weird thing is that games with teams, you usually have to have a really good team. Like on CSGO, if you want to do really good, you usually have to be with your buddies. Battlefield, you want to do really good, well, you can still do really good usually, but if you want to do like a team thing, like a clan thing, then you usually have to be a clan. But this game has a really good thing going for it where it's really team-based, but even without you knowing the other people or even communicating with them, you kind of just work cooperatively because you just want to stick together. It gives you experience bonuses. I don't even know what I'm saying. Alright, let's go to these filters. I'm going to be showing you guys off the new one. It's kind of like Search and Destroy and Demolition had a baby, if you ever play Call of Duty. And of course not full. And do this one. Sure. I believe in every mode, because there's an objective one, there's a mode where you, well, objective mode, it matters. Sometimes you have to defend something, sometimes you have to blow up something. Like I said, there's a bunch of different stuff. This is, like I said, Search and Destroy and Demolition had a baby. And, the other one, it's like, you both have objectives, but it's whoever does them faster. Something kind of like that. But yeah, if I go silent, that's because I have to, you know, kind of concentrate. And that's just this game. You know, it's really fun. It's really fast paced. People do take a lot of bullets, but whenever you kill somebody, it feels satisfying because you get to finish them. They don't have cool finishers like Gears of War, but still pretty cool. You know, whatever you run up, you knife them. Never, ever, ever run up on a nader. It's not a good idea. Just, you know, is this even gonna load? My legs are itchy. Ploy boy. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 2. Let's do this. 4v3. So, boom.
Yeah, you weren't stupid. That is a fucking broccoli.
First blood. 60 seconds remaining. Only one enemy remaining.
Mine deployed.
All enemies eliminated. We won the round.
So one of them's AFK. Sweet. It's my class. Alrighty. Yeah, you only start the game with 2 permanent ones. Let's make sure I'm still speaking. Here I am. Alright, gotta get going. Aurora moves super fast. All of them have like different speeds, and I believe Aurora moves the fastest. Don't quote me on that one. Combat assist. Oh, I didn't kill him? I didn't kill him either. Somebody get me up. Now see, this is the Martium, where if somebody comes through that door over there, they're gonna die. It does a lot of damage and kills people a lot. But yeah, no. Let's see here. You would think somebody would be a medic or help a little bit on this mode. I don't know if it counts as a death if you don't actually get finished, but we'll see. Alright, hopefully he comes up here. Boom! That's how you kill someone. Oh man. Are they both AFK? Negative 22 HP. Oh, we won for that? Okay. Or maybe they kicked him, maybe he died, maybe he quit, I don't know. Something like that. But a kill's a kill in this game. Especially in a search and destroy type game. But as you can see, we're defending right now, and later on we're going to have to attack. But I just really wanted to show you guys that move. I use it effectively a lot. Because I do die a lot in this game, you know? I'm a tankier class. Let's see. No. What hit me? Got him. But it was air support or whatever. And the cool thing about that explosive, most explosives instantly kill them instead of having to like finish them. But if I'm stuttering, it's 2 a.m. I got up really early and also trying to pay attention. Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's Zephyr here. I don't even know why I said that. It's gonna be the same episode, but today I'm just gonna be showing you guys this. It seems like I'm gloating, especially if I put it twice in the episode. But no, as you can see, like all the way up to level 4. I think this was from level 1 to 2 was right here. And I did 13, 10, and then this was level 2, and then I just showed me getting a triple kill. I like gloating, and then 20 and 20. I think this was from level 2 to 3, and then this is another one in level 3. Hold on, coming up. Yeah, and then this is level 3 to 4 because I did amazing. So I leveled up in just the same amount of time as it took from 2 to 3. And then, you know, I did a couple more matches in 4. 4 to 5 takes the longest. I was just breaking even. That was my first ever, I believe it's execution match. And, you know, that was really fun. But as soon as I started recording, I got a killing spree, yeah, right there. As soon as I started recording, I got negatives. I've had 4 negatives so far and 21 positives. And I didn't, you know, and positives are breaking even. But if you guys are counting only positives, like, you know, you have to go over. I've gotten, you know, it's about 6 matches. No, 10 matches. And, I think I'm 4 kills over deaths, which isn't very good. Especially when I had a 22 kill over death thing. No, I had a 30 kill over death thing. So, yeah. Not very cool at all. But that kind of sucks. So, I'm just gonna... I don't even know if I should record these anymore. Because I like doing really well. Even though I am going to continue to. Because the stories are really funny. And I owe you guys the stories and all that. And if I can't do good on camera, come on. That's my own fault. So I have to get used to it. But yeah, no, there's that. And, you know... Gotta get good at camera. But no, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about showing this. See you guys next time.